Hi yoga friends, welcome to Sarah Mapes Yoga. I'm Sarah and I'll be your yoga teacher today. Our practice today is slow and gentle. I have an extra blanket laid out for extra padding for my knees. You might want blocks, you don't need to have them, and you'll probably want a strap for the end of our practice. If you don't happen to have a yoga strap, a soft belt, even a hand towel, or an old necktie will work wonderfully. Let's begin in a child's pose. Begin in a child's pose. It might be a narrow leg child's pose or a wide leg child's pose, whatever is most comfortable in your body. Take your arms out long in front of you, lengthening through your spine. You can release your forehead all the way down to the mat, or you could rest it on a block. Start to take slow, steady breaths, even inhales and exhales. Walk both hands over towards the left side, feeling into your right side body. Slow, steady breath. Bringing your hands through center and all the way over towards the right side. Feel into your left side body. And breathe. Walk your hands back to center and slowly start to lift yourself up into a tabletop position. Hands are underneath your shoulders, knees are underneath your hips. Maybe take a moment to shift your hips from side to side. And take your right foot back, toes are tucked under. Press through your heel. Right knee comes back to the mat. Take your left leg back. Toes are tucked under. Press through your left heel and breathe. Go ahead and bring your left knee back. Find that positioning where both knees are underneath your hips. And let the breath lead the movement. Inhale, drop your belly, lift your chest. Exhale, round your spine. Inhale, drop your belly, lift your chest. Exhale, round your spine. Inhale, drop your belly, lift your chest. Exhale, round your spine. Coming back to a neutral back, go ahead and come down onto your forearms and all the way onto your belly. Legs can be close together or you can take them further apart in Sphinx pose. Lift through the crown of your head. This is a wonderful exercise to strengthen your back. Take a couple of slow, steady breaths here. And release all the way down onto your forehead. Arms come out alongside your torso. Take a moment just to rest. Inhale, lift your head, shoulders, and arms, coming into a half locust. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift up to half locust. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift your head, shoulders, arms, and this time lift your legs up. Take your feet out as wide as your mat. Bring your feet together. Feet go wide, feet together. Feet go wide, feet together. Feet wide, feet together. Feet wide, feet together, and lower down. Really nice work. Go ahead and bring your hands, making a little pillow underneath your forehead, and just rest. Roll over onto your side, leaving your forearm underneath you. The leg that's underneath is straight. Top arm comes forward for stabilization. Lift your top leg up. See if you can hold it there and breathe. Go ahead and lower it down and roll over onto your other side. On your other forearm, the leg that's underneath is straight. Top arm is in front for stabilization. Lift your top leg up. See if you can hold it there and breathe. And lower down. If you still have a blanket underneath you, you might want to set that off to the side, and then we'll go ahead and lie down on our backs. On your back, bring the soles of your feet together, letting your knees drop out towards the sides in a reclined butterfly or bound angle pose, however you'd like to think about it. Take a moment to let gravity do its work, gently opening up your hips, and just breathe into it. Slowly start to lift your knees back up to center. Hug your knees into your chest. Straighten your left leg out on the mat, keeping your right knee into your chest. Slowly start to push your right knee up into your hands and pull it back into your chest. Push it into your hands. Pull it into your chest. Push it into your hands. Pull it into your chest. Go ahead and take your right hand, wrapping it around your right foot, lifting your leg up into a half happy baby, working just a little bit deeper into your hips, and breathe. Bend your right knee. Take hold of your knee in your left hand, pulling it across your body. Right arm comes out to the side in a supine twist. Take your gaze over towards the right and gently breathe into this twist. Bringing your right knee back to center, go ahead and release it, straightening your leg out on the mat. Take your arms out overhead, full body stretch, reaching as far as you can in all directions. Hug both knees into your chest. Straighten your right leg out on the mat, keeping your left knee in. Start to push your leg up into your hands. Pull it into your chest. Push it into your hands. Pull it into your chest. Push it into your hands. Pull it into your chest. Take your left hand and wrap it around your left foot, lifting yourself up into a half happy baby. Go ahead and breathe into it, working just a little bit deeper into your hips. Bend your left knee, taking your leg across your body in your right hand. Left arm comes out to the side. Take your gaze over towards the left and breathe. Bringing your leg back to center, go ahead and straighten your left leg out on the mat, taking your arms up overhead, stretching your body as far as you can in both directions, full body stretch. Bring your arms back down by your sides, bend both knees, placing your feet flat on the mat. Take your right foot across your left knee. Interlace your fingers behind your left leg, coming into figure 4 stretch. Pull your legs in closer towards your torso, feeling into your hips, and breathe. Go ahead and release your feet and let's switch sides. Left foot crosses over right knee. Interlace your fingers behind your right thigh, drawing your legs in closer towards your torso. And breathe. Go ahead and release both feet, placing your feet flat on the mat. Knees are bent. Arms can come out to the sides. We're going to come into a rolling bridge. Does not matter how high you lift your bottom. Just make sure you're finding some glute engagement here. Inhale, lift your hips. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift up with right arm. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift up left arm. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift up with both arms. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, lower down. Go ahead and take your feet out as wide as your mat. Take both knees over towards the left side and then to the right. Windshield wiping them back and forth. Back and forth. Coming back to center, go ahead and roll over onto your side, making your way up to a comfortable tabletop position. Hands are underneath your shoulders, knees are underneath your hips. Tuck under your back toes and lift your hips, coming into downward facing dog. Take a moment in your downward facing dog. Go ahead and pedal through your legs if that feels good. Maybe shifting your hips back and forth from side to side again. Press firmly into the mat with both palms, spreading your fingers. See if you can draw the energy from your torso back towards your thighs. Feel this lengthening throughout your entire body. And breathe. Take your right hand, reaching over towards your left leg, coming into a dog twist. Right hand comes back to the mat. Left hand reaches over towards your right leg. Coming back to our downward facing dog. Lift your heels up and lower them down. Lifting up and lowering down. Lifting up and lowering down. Look forward towards your hands and step your feet together at the front of your mat. You can leave your hands down here on the mat, or you can take hold of opposite elbows. Take a moment just to hang out here, letting your head feel heavy, letting gravity do its work. Knees can be slightly bent. And breathe. Release your arms and slowly roll up to standing. Sweep your arms up towards the sky. And bring your hands together at heart center. Beautiful. All right, step your right leg back. Turning towards the back of your mat, bend your right knee, stacking your knee over your ankle. The front heel is lined up with the middle of your back foot. Take your arms out to the sides, coming into warrior two. Take your gaze out over your right fingertips. We're gonna fly our warrior. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, coming down. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, coming down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, down. Straighten out your right leg, reaching out as far as you can over towards the right. Bringing your hand down to your leg, ankle, foot, or a block. Sweeping your left arm up towards the sky for side triangle pose. And breathe. Bend your right knee, bringing your arm to your thigh. Left arm reaches up and over, extended side angle. Lifting back up to center, turning your toes towards the side of your mat. Left toes turn towards the front of your mat. Bend your knees, stacking it over your ankle. Lift your arms, reach out as far as you can in both directions. Gaze goes out over your left fingertips. And let's fly our warrior. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Straighten out your left leg, reaching out as far as you can over towards the left, bringing your hand down to your leg, ankle, foot, or a block. Sweep your right arm up towards the sky, inside triangle pose, and breathe. Bend your left knee, bringing your arm to your thigh. Right arm reaches up and over, extended side angle. And lifting back up to center, turn your toes towards the center of your mat and step your feet together. Let's do a little bit of balance work. Go ahead and ground down firmly with your right foot, spreading your toes, lifting your left foot into either a low tree or a high tree. Feel free to use a chair or the wall here. Find your drishti. That's a spot to gaze at that's not moving, that will help you to balance. Hands can come to heart center, or they might reach up towards the sky. You get to pick. And breathe. Go ahead and release your foot. Give your legs a little bit of a wiggle and a shake out. And let's switch sides. Spread your left toes. Ground down with your foot. Lift your right foot into a low tree or a high tree. Hands come to heart center. Maybe they lift up towards the sky. Find your drishti, your spot to gaze at. Will help you to balance. And breathe. Go ahead and release your foot. Give your legs a little bit of a wiggle and a shake out. And come to standing at the top of your mat. Inhale, sweep your arms up towards the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come to a flat back. Exhale, place your hands on the mat, stepping back to a downward facing dog. Take a moment just to breathe in your downward facing dog. Lower down onto your knees, walking your hands out long in front of you, coming into a puppy stretch. Take your left arm underneath your right, threading the needle, feeling into your shoulders. Bring your left hand back to center. Right arm goes underneath your left, threading the needle on the other side. Feeling into your shoulders. Right arm comes back to center. And go ahead and make your way up to a seated position. Take your legs into a straddle position. If this is difficult, you might want to sit on a block. Elevating your sit bones often makes it a little bit easier to sit in a straddle. And take your left arm up and over, reaching towards your right leg. And breathe. And then fold over your right leg. Make your way back up to a seated position. Right arm sweeps up and over. And then fold over your left leg. Make your way back up to a seated position and slowly start to walk your hands out in front of you, stopping wherever your body says to stop. And breathe. Go ahead and make your way back up to a seated position. If you're sitting on a block, go ahead and set it off to the side. Take your legs out in front of you. Bend your right knee, placing your foot flat on the mat. Right hand comes behind. Left arm reaches up towards the sky and then either wraps around your leg or hooks to the outside of your knee and twist towards the right. As you inhale, think about lengthening for your spine. And as you exhale, see if you can move just a little bit deeper into your twist. Coming out of your twist, straighten your right leg out on the mat. Bend your left knee. Left hand comes behind. Right arm reaches up towards the sky and then either wraps around your leg or hooks to the outside of your elbow as you twist towards the left. As you inhale, think about lengthening in the spine. And as you exhale, see if you can twist just a little bit further. Coming out of your twist, go ahead and lie down on your back, making sure that you have your strap handy. Wrap your strap around your right foot, lifting it up towards the sky. We're going to do a little bit of working into our hip flexors. Take your leg across your body and out to the side. Across your body, out to the side. Across your body, out to the side. Across your body, out to the side, and hold your leg out to the side. Remember to breathe, slow, steady breath. Lift your leg back up to center and hold your leg at center. Bend your knee and release your foot. Take your strap and wrap it around your left foot, lifting it up towards the sky. Straighten your right leg out on the mat, working into our hip flexors. Leg comes across the body, out to the side. Across your 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 body, out to the side, and hold your leg out to the side. Slow, steady breath. Lift your leg up to center and hold your leg at center. Bend your knee and release your foot. Set your strap off to the side. Pick your bottom up, moving it over towards the left. Bring both legs over to the right. Arms come out in a T and your gaze goes over towards the left. And breathe. Bringing your legs back to center, pick your bottom up, over towards the right side. Legs go over to the left. Take your gaze to the right and breathe. Bringing your legs back to center. Go ahead and hug your knees into your chest one more time. Maybe rocking back and forth across your spine. And then straighten your legs out long on the mat. Arms come out to the sides, palms facing up towards the ceiling. Close your eyes. Soften your face. Let your shoulders and your arms relax. Let your hands curl. Let your torso and your hips feel heavy and sink into your mat. Let your legs and your feet soften and relax. Slowly start to bring feeling back into your fingers and your toes. Maybe you start to circle your wrists and ankles. Take your arms out long overhead. And roll over onto your side, making your way up to a comfortable seat in your own time. I invite you to say with me, bringing your hands together at your forehead. May there be peace in my thoughts. May there be peace in my thoughts. Bringing your hands together in front of your mouth. May there be peace in my words. May there be peace in my words. And bringing your hands together at heart center. May there be peace in my heart. May there be peace in my heart. Namaste. Thank you for practicing with me. If you like this practice, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you again on the mat soon. Thanks. Bye-bye.